Coach, second full practice in full pads. What have you seen from your defensive unit through the first 4 practices so far?
So far, man, I've learned that we have a pretty smart group. Right, they've been able to pick up on things pretty quickly. And then also, man, we have a group that's fast and physical. And we've had a lot of energy the last few days, and that's something that I'm proud of.
I know you have some coordinator call-outs at the end of practice. Who are some guys that have impressed you so far, and what's sort of made them stand out for you?
Man, really, so far, today we called out Isaac Prince. Man, he's a linebacker. He's backup, man, but he's done a great job so far and just really picking up things, having a great feel for the run game in the box. We've called out Jawan Johnson, at the DB position, who's done a great job from a coverage standpoint. He's done a great job from a communication standpoint. So really, the guys that have been out there executing at a high level and playing with great energy have been the guys that, have had the opportunity to be called out after practice.
And I know you haven't seen them so much, but you've coached some pretty good defenses over your career so far.
Yes, sir.
What have you seen from Mercer's defensive unit that maybe makes them unique to the units you coached in the past?
Like I said, I think we have a pretty smart group. And it didn't take long for them to pick up on things. And then up front, man, I always say, your identity is how you play up front. And up front, our guys have been pretty physical. Right, they're getting off the ball, they're landing their hands. They've done a great job at recreating the line of scrimmage to allow us to get a good amount of negative plays. So, I would say those are the things that are positive for me right now: defensive line play and just the overall football intelligence that our guys possess.
And I asked Coach Jacobs this last week, but how do you, as a defensive coordinator, gauge the progress of spring without any games to be played on Saturdays?
Yeah, really just, our level of execution, man. Can we continue to execute at a high level? Are we out there making plays? Are we making the same mistakes twice? If we have a mistake on a few things the prior day, right? Can we come out the next day and can we correct those things, right? It doesn't matter if it's a schematic thing or if it's an effort thing or a missed tackle or something like that. Can we come out and can we be better than we were the day before?
And what are some, for the fans obviously don't know a Jahmal Brown defense yet, but what are some of the calling cards of a Jahmal Brown coach defense, and what can fans sort of expect to see from your defense in the fall?
I kind of hang my hat on being a guy that has the ability to stop the run, right? So that's kind of where it starts for us. We're going to be able to stop the run, all right, give our guys opportunities to get after the quarterback, all right, and we pride ourselves in being pretty good in situational football, right? So third down situations, all right, being able to get off the field, all right. But most importantly, I think in order to do that, right, you have to have a defense where it's simple, right, so that the guys can play fast and play physical, right, and be aggressive. And I think that's something that fans will be able to look forward to.